Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get to that link tree. Get to that Venmo, GreenforGreen, Cash.app, $ Jericho Green 1. You can also do a snail mail style if you want. P.O. Box 806, Olivehurst, California, 95961-9998. I'm back, people. I'm back to my roots. I'm back to my first office on wheels. When I do my lives every day, some people will hit me up saying, hey man, how come you don't do the videos anymore like you used to? Well, damn it, I said I would, and I am. So let's do it. Let's get in that ass like a bike with no seat. So, New York, hey yo, oh hey yeah. You guys thought when you got rid of Governor Titties and Ass, Governor Cuomo's like, hey, I'm Italian. That's what we do, eh? When I say hello, I grab your tits, then I grab your clam, right? He's like, hey, that's what I'm Italian, you know? Like we kiss people on the cheek. That's what we do here. And so you thought getting rid of his handsy ass was going to be an improvement. I hope you didn't think that Governor Hochul, is that her name? Hochul? Who cares? The winged beast. The winged beast. She definitely sleeps upside down, cocoon and veiny wings. So if you thought she was going to be an improvement or at least a lateral move, you were wrong. She is a vindictive, petulant teenage girl that never grew up. She's Governor Peter Pan. She never grew up. And she will get back at all you mean girls who didn't sign her yearbook. All you girls that wrote on the bathroom wall for a good time called Katie. All you guys that wouldn't ask her to the dance, and you girls who kissed her boyfriend under the bleachers, she's gonna get you back. They're all a bunch of petulant children. They're gonna get you back for the swirlies and the noogies. And the full Nelsons, they're gonna get you back now. They tell you, oh, we're doing it to make New Yorkers safe. But they're not. They're making New York criminals safe. They're giving New York criminals easier pickings when it comes to victims. Let's see, victim A, gun. Victim B, no gun. Which one you gonna go after? So they're trying to make all of you victim B. They want you weaponless and afraid. They want you afraid to go outside with no way to protect yourself. So that way, who do you have to go to for protection? Who's going to be your mommy and your daddy? The state. Cradle to grave, everything in between. They want to provide it all so they have power over it all. So when you need something, you got to put your hat in your hand and go ask mommy and daddy and hope they're in a good mood. So on Friday, they signed into law restricting, because remember last week, last Friday, I believe, was when, or Thursday or Friday when, or I think it was Thursday, whatever. The Supreme Court shot down New York State's restrictions on CCW, concealed carry weapon. Because before that, you needed all these reasons and proof. Your life was in danger. You dealt with precious metals and money, whatever. You had to have a reason. It couldn't just be, I want to protect myself, period. Well, after the Supreme Court got done with them, that's exactly what it is. It's your constitutional right to protect yourself. So now in New York City, to get a concealed carry permit, all you need to tell them is, I want to protect myself. Well, New York went ahead and said, oh yeah? We're going to get you back because you were mean to me. And the people in New York are like, what are you talking about, Katie? What do you mean we're mean to you? You were mean to me. You didn't sign my yearbook and you kissed my boyfriend. Katie, what? We didn't even know you back then. But you're all going to pay for it. So New York State went ahead and said, okay, people can have a concealed carry just to protect themselves. That's stupid. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to restrict where you can carry it. So now in New York State, you cannot conceal carry your weapon in sporting events, concerts, places of worship, parks, government buildings, basically everywhere, public transportation. So if you're not walking down a public street in New York, basically you can't carry your concealed weapon there. You see how vindictive that is? How childish that is? The Supreme Court's not in New York, it's in DC. Why are you taking it personal? But this is what happens when they're not used to doing things the right way. When you do it that way, it freaks them out. Who was it? Thomas Sowell. I don't want to butcher his comment. But basically, when you're used to special treatment, regular treatment seems like oppression. They're not used to working. They're not used to doing what the fuck they're supposed to do. They're used to doing things for themselves, fattening themselves, fluffing their own nest. They're not used to this. So when you do that, when we hold their feet to the damn fire and make them do their job like leave us the fuck alone, then it's a problem. Then there must be revenge. There must be retribution. And even though you lowly taxpayers will be crushed under the machine, that is not their concern. Like the old African saying, when two elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. So when you're trying to go tit for tat with the Supreme Court, it's the citizens of New York that will pay. It will be the citizens of New York with a gun to carry and nowhere to carry it. Like Danny Glover said in the first Lethal Weapon, after that girl jumped off the building and killed herself. He was talking to a prostitute and he said, hey, all dressed up and no one to blow. So New York citizens, you're all strapped up and no way to protect yourself because you can't take it outside. If New York State had it their way, unless you were carrying it in your own bathroom, you couldn't have a CCW. And don't worry, they're not done yet. Well, what kind of bullshit is that, New York? Oh yeah, you want to say they can carry it just for protection? Well, we'll restrict where they can protect themselves. Because they want to keep New Yorkers safe. Then they have all these requirements like 16 hours of training in a class and all this shit you have to do to get your CCW. So they went around just for self-defense, fine, you got to do A, B, and C to get it. When the Supreme Court already did the heavy lifting, just back the fuck off and leave it alone, New York State Governor. They can't do it. They're not used to this. They're not used to being checked. So the lightest pushback, what? All right, New York, you're going to pay. You want to protect yourself? You'll pay for that. You'll pay for wanting to enjoy your constitutional rights. We'll beat that out of you. We'll beat that constitutional shit right out of you, New York. Such bullshit. And you got the mayor of New York City, who's a fucking idiot too. You got idiots from top to bottom. Hey, I guess California might be out stupid idiot. Psych. No, they won't. The battle will rage on for worst state in the country between New York and California. But I don't think California's done yet. They're already trying to legalize prostitution. So that's their next thing. First, they paid for illegals to have insurance no matter their immigrant status. And now they want to make prostitution legal. But they said, no, we're not making prostitution legal. We're just making it so police can't arrest you for loitering with the intent to prostitute. So it's not illegal. It's just that the cops can't do anything about it. So what the fuck is that? Basically, it's legal. But apparently we're idiots. We don't understand big words like that, like legal and illegal and intent to prostitute. So we'll never figure it out. That's what they think. Tell them anything. Those fucking dummies won't check. They'll pull the lever for a Democrat without even looking. They don't care. Tell them anything. Tell them we're signing a law that every Monday afternoon they got to eat a teaspoonful of cat shit. They'll do it. They'll vote for it. They don't know shit. Just put it after the first paragraph. They never read that. And then when the state government, when a government official shows up to your door to give you your daily dose of cat shit, you're going to be like, wait, I didn't vote for this. Yeah, you did, dummy. Hold on tight, New Yorkers. Hold on tight. And you better hope at least they spit on it first before insertion. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize a Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.